Europe's gas supply route, Russia, gas travels from source to household. Well, the experts are saying you have to create your own energy source, obviously, because of the sanctions put on Russia. There's a problem in Europe with energy. Now, it's just getting worse. It's going through the roof. Russia supplies about 40% of Europe's gas demand, transported through various Continent 8 pipelines. But just where are these natural gas pipelines and how much do they supply? Concerns growing as gas supplies to Europe could be cut, and concerning the Ukraine tensions. Russia President Putin said Russia remains committed to supplying gas to the rest of the world despite sanctions. Russia supplies 13 European countries with more than half of their gas supply. European dependency on Russian gas and oil has increased in recent years due to depleting reserves in the North Sea, cutting of coal power as well to achieve carbon neutrality by the year 2050, decommissioning of nuclear power plants, and insufficient investment in renewable sources. So countries including Bosnia-Herzegovina and Moldova receive 100% of their gas from Russia. Russia energy giant Gazprom operates all pipelines from Russia. It's the largest publicly listed natural gas company in the world, with a stronghold on Europe's energy, obviously. Now, supply running directly through Ukraine, total of 40 billion cubic meters per year, BCMPA, transported through Ukraine, 3 pipeline networks. This is just half the amount needed to power Germany, which consumes 86.6 BCM in the year 2020. Now, if Germany doesn't have enough power, obviously, their production is going to go downhill very fast. Now, around a third of Russian gas supply transported through Ukraine, 24,000 miles of pipeline, delivered to Poland, Slovakia, and Moldova, designed during the Soviet era, and they remain a key feature in Europe's energy security. Despite being the key route for the gas pipelines, Ukraine stopped buying gas directly from Russia back in 2015. Instead, they use a gas buyback system whereby they purchase Russian gas that travels through Ukraine from Western traders. In 2021, Ukraine consumed 27.3 BCM of gas, about 19.8 BCM from its own production, 2.6 BCM through the buyback system. Now, according to the Center for Strategic International Studies, shutting off Ukraine's pipelines would only directly impact Slovakia, Austria, and Italy. Then you have Nord Stream 2, and again, that's a lot of countries, a lot of people. Now, the most direct connection between Russian gas reserves and energy markets is the European Union. It's served by the Nord Stream pipeline. Nord Stream 1 runs about 800 miles along the Baltic seabed, the longest subsea pipeline in the world. It carries 55 BCMPA, and parallel to Nord Stream 1 lies Nord Stream 2 pipeline, transporting further 55 BCMPA if it becomes operational. As part of sanctions against Russia, German Chancellor Scholz was under pressure to cancel the project and build up of announcing the decision to halt the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline. Scholz said, in light of the most recent developments, we must reassess the situation regarding Nord Stream 2. Such actions must not remain without consequences, he said. Now, a spokesman for UK Prime Minister Johnson welcomed the move. US State Department spokesman Ned Price said President Biden administration was working with Germany to ensure it could withstand the loss of the pipeline. The $11 billion Nord Stream 2 pipeline, running about 764 miles from Western Siberia to Germany, was completed last year, but yet to be used. Now, the decision to suspend Nord Stream 2 caused European gas prices to skyrocket as much as 13%, and they're increasing every single day. Other pipelines from Russia to Europe. Over the last 20 years, Russia built additional pipelines circumventing Ukraine. The longest operational pipeline is Yamal, measuring about 2,500 miles, transporting 33 BCMPA from Yamal to Western Siberia through Belarus and Poland to the German border again. Meanwhile, the Blue Stream pipeline carries directly from Russia to Turkey, transporting 16 BCMPA through the Black Sea, and it was joint venture between Gazprom and Eni, an Italian multinational oil and gas company. And like Blue Stream, Turk Stream delivers gas to Turkey through the Black Sea, also serves southeastern Europe. And construction of an extension to Turk Stream began 2020, and once complete, will deliver 31.5 BCMPA to Central Europe as well. What about the UK, though? UK has no direct gas pipeline with Russia and receives just 4% of the gas from Russia. British gas demands are met through dwindling reserves of the North Sea and imports from Norway, as well as imports of liquid natural gas from the Middle East. On Tuesday, just yesterday, the UK government said it would phase out imports from Russia. Now, the business secretary, Kawash Kwanten, said, while the UK is not dependent on Russian natural gas, 4% of our supply, I am exploring options to end this altogether. Now, the EU Green Deal chief Frans Timmermans told European Parliament in Strasbourg on Monday reducing dependency is not easy, but it's feasible. He said there would be an accelerated rollout of renewable energy, biofuels, and hydrogen. He said, given the fact that the energy markets will be tight for the foreseeable future, creating your own energy resources is strategically the smartest and most urgent choice. Okay, well, it's saying each man for himself. This is by Natalie Crookham on Express UK. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.